hello, hello, hello. Y'all, happy Friday. My goodness. We made it. Hank, welcome back, dude. It's not my fault Jamie went rogue. It's not my fault Jamie went rogue. Don't take it out on me. Guys, what's up? How are we doing? Everybody good? Brian, can you read Emily's message like TTS? No. TTS is paid for a reason, okay? She doesn't get some kind of sugar daddy benefit, all right? She wants TTS, she's gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for TTS. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a good one. I hope everybody's having a nice day today. Can you pay for my TTS? No, dude, I bought you Subway yesterday. Or the day before, whatever day it was. Whatever day it was. What up, y'all? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's good. Guys, press 1 if you're playing Pokopia right now. Press 2 if you're not playing Pokopia, but you really wish you were. I'm trying to find something out here. Trying to figure something out here. All right. So we got some mixed cases. Okay, good. Well, not good. I hope you guys get to play Pokopia at some point. But I will be in like 5 minutes. Let's go. Yo, thank you for checking in, Cino. Thank you everybody for checking in. Thank you for the streams and the watch streaks, everybody. By the way, I really do appreciate that. Cino, what's good? Fritz, what's up? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Hank. Hi, Jed. Hi, Emily. Guys, Emily's sick, okay? So if you guys want Emily to feel better, give 1,000 bits, okay? Give 1,000 bits. No, I'm just... Do whatever you want. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Justin, what's good? I hope you're having a great day today. Let's see here.
Mamma mia.
Feel better, Emily.
Okay, well, now I gotta get her, like, chips or... Okay. Jamie, how about this? I will buy her... Ready? Jamie, these are gonna come from you. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Jesus Christ. Emily's... One of her go-to sick snack is salt and vinegar chips. So, when I go to the store after a stream or whatever... I'll pick up some salt and vinegar chips, and I will hand them to her, and I'll say, these are from Jamie. How does that sound, okay? Some nice Cape... Which, by the way, I need to fill you all in on something. Let me finish saying hello to everybody first. Feed them to her as Jamie. She would love that. What up, Kelly? I hope you're having a great day today. It's nice to see you.
Mamma mia.
Guys! Cino, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my God. Thank you, guys. What the hell? All right. We're getting Emily, you're getting 2 bags of salt and vinegar chips. How does that sound? You're getting 2 of them. Isn't that crazy? Wowee! She's not going to know what to do. We're getting chased by Nemesis. What does that even mean? Like, is this a character? I don't know what you keep saying. Who the hell is Nemesis? Arlek, what's good, bro? How are you doing today? Hope everybody's having a good one. Resident Evil 3. Oh, never played it. Wait, that's not the one that was originally on GameCube, right? Is that the one that was originally on GameCube? I don't think so. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good one. Happy Friday, everybody. If you have to work this weekend like I do, it's all good. We'll make it through. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I love to watch 2 YouTube shorts. Dude, this is where her attention span's at, dude. She can't even watch a stream without seeing it. She can't even watch a stream without seeing it. It's fine. It's all good. But no, Emily's been sick, so I've mostly been secluding myself into this room. If I get sick, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad if I'm sick. I really hope I don't. But in other news, if you do not see the Discord ping, which means you either hate me or you have Discord notifications turned off. Look at this. I announced officially the date for the Nintendo 64 Gauntlet, which I explained last stream a little bit of. But we're going to be beating every single one of these Nintendo 64 games in one stream. Literally in one stream. The only one, just so everybody knows and is aware, the only one that I know how to speedrun is Super Mario 64. I expect this stream to take somewhere between 10 to 12 hours. But the games that we're going to be playing, as pictured in here, we're going to start with Super Mario 64, something nice and easy, you know, kind of get things right off the rip. We're going to go into GoldenEye 007, because that's probably going to be the longest portion of the playthrough down there on the bottom left. Then we're going to play Mario Kart 64, Kirby 64, and the Crystal Shards, or as Justin likes to say, the Crystal Shards. We're going to play Pokemon Snap. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's reverse this. We're going to do Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64, and then Pokemon Snap, and then we're going to finish things up with Yoshi's Story. We're going to finish things up with Yoshi's Story. So it should be a good day of gaming. Sierra, the editor, will be busy. Yes. It's gonna be a lot of VODs, but I have a good plan of how to dissect it, get it over to her, and everything like that. So, yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited to get going with that and have some fun with it and have a really fun stream. I think you guys are gonna dig it. I do have a couple of rules also to go along with that in case it's not. I couldn't fit it in the invite. But here are some of the rules. No game-breaking glitches, so I can't do like a BLJ or a MIPS clip, or there's like things in like Star Fox that you get like right to the last level. You can beat it in like 12 minutes. No, we need to play it. All games must hit and play through the entirety of the credits, okay? So, like in Super Mario 64, when they have the staff roll, and they have, thank you so much for playing my game. You have to play through to that, the same with all the other games that are in there too. That does not mean we have to hit 100% on the game. It's just we need it to roll credits, because otherwise we'd be there for 36 hours, and you guys don't want to see a damn near 34-year-old man try to do a 24-hour stream at this point or longer. Breaks are allowed, okay? Breaks are allowed. The breaks, however, I pause the timer. So any amount of time that if I go to eat for like 10, 20 minutes, the timer's going to be paused that's in there. I think that's fair. It's the same as like pausing a game and taking a little bit of a break or whatever. And again, as mentioned last stream, all the games must be played on original hardware. No pauses, or excuse me, no ROMs. I read Justin say poo pause. I read him say poo pause, and I said no pauses. They have to be played on original hardware, including a Nintendo 64, or I would also accept if somebody has like an analog 3D, like they could do, like if somebody was to ever take on this gauntlet as well. I think that's reasonable without like some of the game breaking stuff, but I'm very excited for it. I hope somewhere down the line, somebody picks up on this challenge as well, and maybe another Nintendo 64 gamer plays through and does it, because I think that would be cool to kind of start like a challenge on YouTube or Twitch or whatever for some of the retro homies. Like I just think that would be cool to kind of get involved with stuff like that. So that is the Nintendo 64 gauntlet to anybody that might have been a little bit confused or you didn't feel like reading through the rule sets that I put in Discord and stuff like that. So the date is April 18th, starting at 8 a.m. And then we play through all those games literally until we get the final credit roll. I am not planning at any time to end stream and then come back and finish that up like another day. It's got to be that same day. So just wanted to talk through that real quick. Hannah, thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate that. What up, Pat? How are you doing today, bro? It's good to see you. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good one. Let's see. Is there anything else? Boy, we got some things to talk about. It stinks in here. Yeah, it does. I didn't shower before stream. I actually haven't showered yet today. Hold on. Actually, I smell pretty good. I'm actually not. No, Emily can't come in here. She's sick. I actually smell pretty good. Hand to Arceus. I smell pretty good. What up, Charlotte? How are you doing today? They do have smell-o-vision. I know. Did anybody? Half of y'all weren't old enough to see the scratch and sniff that they used to do through Nickelodeon. You used to be able to like mail in and you could get like a scratch card and they would be like, oh, smell this. This is what this scene is supposed to smell like. Dude, but the way they marketed it, they made it seem like you're supposed to sniff your TV. So there I am, like 3 years old watching Nickelodeon, and I'm sniffing my TV like it's not just going to smell like electricity and static and glass and dust. So I sniffed the TV and I'm like, I remember, because I was an idiot kid, I remember looking at my mom and dad, I'm like, I can smell it. And my parents are like, all right, Brian. I know. Mike did that though. Mike did do it. And he goes, whoa, my whole tongue is staticky. Oh, so yeah, I thought that was funny. Guys, big news in the gaming sphere, okay? Specifically, hold on a moment. You guys want to see sexy? Look at this. Dude. Fucking Star Fox? Fox McCloud is in the new Mario movie? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. For those that don't know, for years and years and years, and I mean years, I have been tweeting, posting in Discord, just begging Nintendo to remember that Fox McCloud exists, okay? And they didn't forget. And even better, okay? There's a heavy rumor. None of this is confirmed. None of this is confirmed, okay? There's a heavy rumor that there is a new Star Fox game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, and it's apparently incredibly visually stunning, and it has multiplayer, and it's free roaming like in space into like different planets and stuff like that. So if you guys want your first good taste of like Star Fox, I do highly recommend checking out Star Fox 64. It's super chill. But if this game is real, I'm going to lose my damn mind. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Okay? You guys know I might cry the first time they announce it. Secondly, before you guys, here, we'll do a very quick zoom, okay? 3, 2, 1. There you guys go. That's for the furries. He's so cunning though, isn't he? Isn't he so cunning? But yeah, Star Fox is, I keep calling him Star Fox. Fox McCloud is voiced by Glenn Powell. Personally, I think he sounds a lot like Fox does in like the video games and stuff like that. So I'm cool with that. And Justin, you pointed out something that I also surmised, but I didn't post in Discord. I think this is Yukiki. For those that don't know who Yukiki is the monkey from Super Mario 64 that steals Mario's hat and is on Tall Tall Mountain. When I go into Tall Tall Mountain and I'm speedrunning, or if you've ever seen other speedruns or played it yourself, there's the monkey making the sounds. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. So I'm probably going to geek out at this movie. And that's, you know what? I've accepted that I'm going to be geeking out at a kid's movie. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on. Excuse me. Is actually the ship. Yeah, so Star Fox is actually the ship. Okay. The second rumor. Okay, and again, none of this is confirmed. This isn't a leak or anything like that, but just so everybody's aware. There is a heavy rumor tweeted by multiple big accounts on the internet that they are going to be remaking The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in the second half of 2026, mostly to buy time for the next Zelda game and also to celebrate the movie coming out. When I first thought of this, I admit, I hated this. Tiff, Tiger Woods got in a rollover crash in Jupiter, Florida, so that's why he's trending. So they didn't comment on what his status was or anything, but yeah, he got in a big car accident. But yes, for those that have not played Ocarina of Time, this is one of the 3 games that I fell in love with gaming. Okay, it was this, Super Mario 64, and Pokemon Red. That was my childhood. The first time I ever played this game was at my neighbor's house. His name was Teddy. His mom was cutting my hair and my brother's hair. She lived like across the street. And he was like 15, 16 years old. He was quite a bit older than me. And a few things I remember about that session. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. Okay. I thought this game was incredible. But it still is incredible. It holds up. In my opinion. I know some people will disagree. But that, and he had a poster of Jessica Simpson in a bikini on his wall. That's what I remember. That's what I remember. Anyway, yeah, those were kind of like the summaries of what I remember from that. But I admit, when I first saw this, my gut instinct was, oh God, please no. Please no. But I have since reversed course a little bit. I'm still super, super skeptical because I don't want them to turn this game into like some massive open world game where they expand the game like 100 times. It's part of the charm of Ocarina of Time is everything feels so close knit, you know? But that's just my opinion. Others may disagree. and that's okay. And that's totally okay to disagree on that. But a few other rumors that were posted by the same person, Nate the Hate. I've heard of them before. I've also heard of their rumors being completely out of batshit nowhere and not being true. However, yeah, Star Fox game coming in summer of 2026. The classic style visuals are very good. Online multiplayer might be revealed within the next month. That would be sick. Splatoon Raiders. I absolutely do not care about Splatoon whatsoever. Not at all. I am excited for Fire Emblem fans. I feel like Fire Emblem fans are kind of like niche. It's a very, I don't want to say unique, but it's a very interesting set of games. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Switch Sports, by the way. Y'all see this? Switch Sports. It's probably going to be Nintendo Switch Sports for the Nintendo Switch in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It's just going to say Switch Sports over and over and over. So that way we finally get the point of it. This is really cool. This is really cool. To anybody that didn't get to play Pikmin 4, highly recommend it. In my opinion, it's the best in the Pikmin series. And I did decide, by the way, we're adding this to our playthroughs for stream this year. We're going to be adding Pikmin 4 to our playthroughs. I'm actually playing through Pikmin 1 on my own, just as like a late night game along with Pokopia. But Pikmin 4, I think, deserves a nice stream to be able to say that it's been streamed on this channel. It's that good. It's that good. Not that we only play good games here. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of there's some bullshit we've played. Ocarina of Time. Okay, so we talked about that. No 3D Mario in 2026, but it's coming in 2027. Honestly, kind of expected that with Donkey Kong coming out last year. And the Dusk Bloods coming later this year. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might be a one and done stream with the Dusk Bloods, because I'm not gonna sit here and schedule myself every single stream to do multiplayer. And I know from history in this channel that is incredibly tiring for people that are watching. To like feel like they have to play, or like not everybody wants to play every single stream, right? So yeah, that might be like a one and done. We check it out, we see how it is, what's going on with it, and then maybe I substitute, since we were originally planning to do that as a playthrough, maybe we do something else on top instead of that. So that was kind of my thoughts. That was kind of my thoughts, but pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Even if it's just, dude, they gave me, they threw the fucking bait and the bobber and the fishing reel out there for me to see Star Fox, and I'm like, dude, they're pulling me in, man. They're pulling me in. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. If it's real, if it's not real, Nate the Hate, you're going down in a blaze of glory. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, what up, ABS? I hope you're having a nice day today. I hope you're having a good one. I saw you a couple minutes ago. Bring back the McDonald's video game stand. I agree. Well, it's not if I ever. When I become a homeowner, Emily, I'm planning to get one of those kiosks for like the basement. Planning to get I want like a furnished basement, and that's definitely going to be down there in the geek section. That's definitely going to be down there. I only played the first Pikmin in McDonald's. Oh, that's where you got that. No Nintendogs game. I don't think they're ever going to make a Nintendogs game again. And honestly, I think it's because the game is so predicated on using a stylus, and there's no stylus for the Switch. You can use them. Well, you do have the mouse functionality now. I just don't ever see it happening. Also, Hank, you don't even play Switch games. Do you even have a Switch? I don't even know if Hank even plays Nintendo games. And Hank is like, oh, please, get Nintendogs back. Pikmin fun, 1 would be fun to speedrun. It's a fun speedrun to watch, honestly. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. Hank desires what she cannot have. Hey, don't we all a little bit, you know? Don't we all? I have a Switch. Oh, my bad. Anyway, let's move Discord over here. Guys, scale of 1 to 10, how are we feeling today before we get into the trade? We all doing okay? We all doing okay today? Anybody have any fun plans for this weekend? 0? Yeah, Emily's going through it, dude. She's really sick. Like, if I get sick with whatever she has, you guys are probably not going to see me for a week. I'm going to be honest with you. Dude, I think she might have COVID. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Dude, something's fucking going on with her, man. I don't know what it is. If I open the door to the bedroom right now, it's literally, she has like the mist on. There's no doubt in my mind that room is going to have mold in it before we move out because of all the mist that Emily's doing right now. My cousin's first birthday party is tomorrow. Other than that, I plan to simply chill. 6.5 ain't bad. 7 today is fine. Okay, we take that. Emily, there's a new strain. Yeah, it's called MVID. It's called MVID 19 or MVID 27. All right, we're gonna do the tradle. Let's see. So the #1 export is cars, 9.2%. They also have packaged medicaments, refined petroleum, pig meat. Okay, this immediately, and I'm not positive, this immediately makes me think of an Asian country. Now, if it's 9.2%, I don't think it's Japan. Could be Vietnam. I think I'm going to try I've been doing Vietnam for a lot of the first ones. Let's try Vietnam. Although Vietnam, they do have like a lot of like rice and stuff. 10,000 kilometers west. Okay, so maybe let's try Germany. Let's try Germany just to see how close we get now. Whoa, 92%. Okay. Okay. So if anybody doesn't know what this is the tradle. Imagine the Wordle, but way geekier and way more business minded. Each color is its own like segment block. So like, see, this says cars, this is motor vehicles, these are delivery trucks, these are all automobiles. This right here, this is refined petroleum. We've got electricity. This is like power. We have medical supplies. We have I think this is honestly kind of like random shit, like because there's agricultural machinery, there's like machinery in here, there's wires, stuff like that. Okay, so Vietnam, Germany. Okay, so Germany, it's 1,600 kilometers southwest. 1,600. So I'm gonna throw a guess on. I'm gonna say Spain doesn't really export vehicles. So maybe it's France, like borders it. Let's just say Spain. Whoa! I'm actually shocked by that. I didn't think it was going to be Spain. I didn't think it was going to be Spain. I didn't realize they made so many vehicles over in Spain. Well, now I'm curious. Spain car exports. Automotive industry in Spain. What's up, smelly ass imbecile? Guys, I sent Megan a message earlier. Guess what she said? Guess what it said? I said, would you go through a mourning period if I died? And she said, you need professional help. So just know that she does not have my back if I actually died. Anyway, Spain is the main manufacturer for Mercedes-Benz. Ford, wait, what? Why would you text her that? I didn't. I Discord DM'd it. I didn't realize they had all these. I don't even know what half of these vehicles are. This is nice. That's kind of a cool vehicle. He's toxic, Tiff. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. All right. Now it's time for the global. You know, can I share one cute thing that my mom always does? My mom, a few times a week, she loves Facebook. Okay. She multiple times a week will see like something pass through in like Facebook Reels, which is the same as Instagram Reels. She's like, oh, that might be a cute date day idea for like Brian and Emily. Dude, we're always working. we don't have as many opportunities. Or Emily's always sick, dude. Emily's sick like every other week now because she's with these snotty ass kids. All right, the global. We're gonna start with Vietnam. Ooh, not far off, dude. Not far off. End up being Chipotle and WWE. What do you mean? We go to the movies pretty often. Okay. Let's see. What about India? Let's see if that's close. Oh, whoa. Wowie zowie. Megan, how's your day going today? Pakistan? Okay. What about Afghanistan? Oh, cooler. What do you mean cooler? Wait, what the? Dude, my phone's like blowing up for some reason right now. Guys, my phone hasn't been doing anything. Tired? Dude, fucking grow up then. Like, what do you want from me? I don't know why you came in here to vent about it. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm just kidding. Bhutan, that was one of my guesses too. Bhutan, Sri Lanka is also a good guess. What about Sri Lanka? Okay, so it's got to be over this way. What about, is this Chad? Where's Chad again? No, Chad's over here. Okay, so it's probably an African nation. It's probably an African nation. What about, Wait. Which one of these is Iran? Iraq? Yeah, Iraq and Iran are right over here. Yo, what up, Lou? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Well, I guess it's almost good evening for everybody now. Let's try Iraq. Ooh! Iran? Dude. Is this, what about Russia? Ooh, Russia's cooler. Okay. Russia's cooler. I got it without looking it up. Holy moly. There you go, Emily. Hell yeah, dude. Georgia. Georgia is over there. You're right. Georgia is over there. It's a little too north. So it's in this region. It's whatever. Oh, wait. Isn't this Saudi Arabia? This. You think it's Saudi Arabia? Oh my goodness. Kuwait. I like doing the global with y'all. Syria? Let's try it. Son of a... All right, so it's gotta be whatever this is. I don't remember what this is. What is this little hooked one right here? Oman and Yemen? Let's try Yemen. Okay, let's try Oman then. Oh my god. Dude, what is it? Is it one of these little land plots right here? It's gotta be whatever this is, and I don't remember. Does anyone know what this is on a map? Although, no, it could be this too. Qatar? What up, Michael Blackborn? How are you doing today? Let's try Qatar. Qatar's warmer. Qatar's warmer. Bahrain as well. Dude, Bahrain is such a cool country name. Bahrain. Bahrain, isn't that I think it's this, right? It's Bahrain! Look how small Bahrain is. Admittedly, I would not have remembered that. I would not have remembered that. So, Arlek, thank you. Thank you for getting us 99% of the way there. I do appreciate that. Sure, Bahrain. Dude, Michael, thank you for helping get involved with this, dude. You were pivotal to our success. Okay, so we did that, and how many guesses was it? How many guesses was that? Oh, yeah, I can't see the stats anymore. Oh, today's guess is 18. We're on a current streak of 3. My average is 17. Dude, I was killing it the few days prior to today, but today's was a little tough. Today's was a little tough. All right, let's get into some Breath of the Wild. If y'all don't remember where we left off, we were grinding out some just doing this stupid pop-up thing again, dude. I'm gonna lose my goddamn marbles. I'm just kidding. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are... What is this? We are 3 hearts. Jamie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only made myself so far. I did not fully play through the demo because I watched Megan play, and I was like, well, I don't want to get... I just want to wait for the full game to come out. You know what I mean? Icy! What's up, dude? How are you doing today? Ice, thank you for the 4. Dude, Icy and Ice just showed up at the same time. That was crazy, dude. I just got stun locked. But hope you guys are both having a good day. The next 2 characters I'm probably going to make are going to be Emily and Megan, if I had to guess. So I'm going to be... unfortunately surrounded by a couple of bullies in when I start playing it, so that'll be fun. We're probably gonna stream it for 1 day, but I don't expect to stream it a bunch after, because I have a bunch of playthroughs that I want to do already, which is kind of why I haven't been doing Pokopia. As much as I love Pokopia, like, I'm still playing it offline, but I want to get through the playthroughs, and that's kind of like my main focus right now. Plus, I feel like I don't know, it gives some nice variety. It gives some nice variety. I know, like, obviously Megan's been streaming a ton of Pokopia. Well, I don't know. It is exciting to play, like, the same games as, like, the homies. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely... I mean, I haven't stopped playing it. We'll play it at some point. Maybe we'll do Pokopia stream this weekend, or, like, an alt stream or something. Maybe we'll do an alt stream. You made yourself in Tomo and then went to bed? Hell yeah. I benefit daily from female invention. Dude, I benefit daily from, okay. Actually, that just opened my eyes. Guys, press 1 if you think I'm taking advantage of women. Okay, that was not meant to sound... It was not meant to sound as bad as that was when that came out of my mouth. No! Tiff, thank you for typing 2. No, that really was not supposed to come out that bad, dude. It sounded terrible. It sounded terrible. Get rid of that hunk of junk, dude. This one's 5? Oh, man. I know, Meowie. I know. You, of all people, are appalled. You gotta delete the VOD now. That's a VOD deleter. That's a VOD deleter if I've ever seen one. No, I don't. I don't, dude. I love women. We love women in this household. Except when they have COVID for the 3rd time in like a month and a half. So we love them too. We love them too. We love our COVID-laden women. Brian, can we go to Dave's Hot Chicken? Emily, I love you dearly. I'm not going anywhere in a car with you right now. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Did you see Tiger Woods was arrested? I saw he was in a crazy car accident. I didn't see he was arrested. I saw he was in a rollover. Was it a DUI? Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken is it's like a, well, it's a chicken spot, but I think they mostly do like fried chicken. DUI? Not again, dude. His career might be done. He might be done. This is the 2nd time? Yeah, it happened to like 20 years ago or something like that. 15, 20 years ago. I think I was in high school still. I think I was in high school when that happened. But yes, as I was mentioning, oh, I gotta go help this person. As I was mentioning, we left off in this game right before getting the Master Sword. So we should be able to make some pretty good progress on that today. And actually get it, because we only need 3 more pieces of health left. Or no, actually less than that. 2 more. 2 more. Oh no, he's unconscious. Oh, she's unconscious. Dude, is this Megan? Dude, she does have a haircut like that. That's crazy. I blame my sister entirely for this. Let's go hunt for truffles, she says. It'll be fun, she says. Took advantage of her. I just saved her. Look at the way she spells Megan. Wait, her name actually is Megan. That's crazy. I didn't even know her name was Megan. That's wild. Dude, that's nuts. What the hell? We were minding our own business, hunting for truffles, and then wham, monsters came out of nowhere. I blame my sister, really. She's the one who refuses to go home until we find some hardy truffles. Dude, that's actually nuts. I did not, because I hadn't even talked to her yet when I said it was Megan. And it actually was. I'm gonna start calling Megan Meg. Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. She's gonna love that. She does blame Chippy often. Let's see if this one's name is like Chippy or the doxing name. Oh, her name is Nat. Megan, how would you feel about having a sister named Nat? Hardy truffles aren't your run-of-the-mill mushrooms you find growing on half trees in the forest. They're a gourmet treat that soothes your fatigue and brings you back up to tip-top shape. I know that it's dangerous for the 2 of us to be out here without any protection. We've been in our share of scrapes. But there's no reward without risk, right? Nat, try not to make it sound so much like we only care about the money. It's not worth anything if we don't make it back home to spend it, you know? It'll be fine. Either we get a little practice fighting, or we find more hardy truffles. Win-win, right? You're gonna be the death of me. That is something that Chippy would actually say to Megan. Reverse the roles, folks. Reverse the roles. I would kill her. That's crazy. That's nuts. It's just bananas. Yo, what up, Zoe? How are you doing today? Wait, I think I missed something. Hold on. Yeah, Ice, thank you for the 40. I know I said that. Oh no, I think I'm all caught up on stuff. I think I'm all caught up. For some reason I thought I was behind. I don't think I have any hardy truffles, right? We got the iron shroom. Razor. No, we don't have hardy. Hardy. You know someone from Bahrain IRL? Whoa. Wait, were you here for the global? That's crazy. I know, Zoe, you love when we do the little geography stuff. I like that we're doing those as the dailies, because I'm kind of like a nerd for geography. So I like that those are kind of like the 2 in our rotation right now. But I like switching them up every once in a while. It is fun. Let's see. Again, we're still looking for shrines right now. The hell? I don't think I know anyone from Bahrain. Bahrain. I'm trying to think. Whoa, holy shit! Stop, dude. You can't speed like this. How did it not die? Is it because it's from the earth? Hardy truffle. Yo, what up, Andrew? How are you doing today? You're great at this game? I actually am. I beat this game on master mode. You couldn't even sniff the first mission, dude. What are you talking trash to me for, dude? We keep going in this cycle. Yo, enjoy your lurk, dude. Enjoy your lurk. I didn't touch this game. Yeah, for good reason, dude. You're great at this game. I know. I know. I'm kind of like a nerd. Could have just stopped that. Okay, guys, are we gonna have to ban Jed? I think this might be the banning Jed arc, to be honest with you. I think it's time we consider. I think it's time we consider. Oh yeah, Polyworld finally decided to move in on my Pocopia area, which I was pretty stoked about. Kind of, well, I don't want to mimic the sound that I made when he popped up and he's like, "Hey man, I kind of want to live here." And I'm like, "Okay." Like, yeah, you can chill here and stuff like that. Yeah, please don't. It was a little bit like this. It was just a little like that. It was just a little like that. Rides the waterfall. Wait, does he actually jump up and down the... I haven't seen... He just moved in for me the last time I played. Wait, where did they go? Thought it was going to be worse. No, it was kind of cute, right? Wasn't it kind of cute? Always sliding down them. Dude, I got to get him to do that. I got to get him to do that. Okay, I don't know where these two nerds went to, but they are currently MIA, so I'm going to forget about them. Unless I wasn't even supposed to give them the Hardy Truffles, and they were just like, hey, you should collect these. No, Tiff, she didn't want it the other night, but I made it for her this morning at, like, 8 a.m. or something like that. She asked for chicken noodle, and I told my work, I was like, I'll be right back. I gotta make Emily some soup. And, yeah, then she was able to have that. And I included my special ingredient. My special ingredient. 3 drops of Tabasco to clear out the sinuses. Don't say it like that. What are you talking about, dude? It's a special ingredient. Yeah. Pooped in it? I did not. It's tough being the caretaker in this household. I'm just kidding. The way you said it was sus. Dude, if they said it like that in the Powerpuff Girls, y'all would have been like, oh, it's Chemical X. Special ingredient. Unbelievable. Guys, I don't know what happened to Jed in the last couple of months, dude, but someone has taken over Jed, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that boy. You got enough of this shit? Dude, I'm so nice to Jed. I'm a day one Jed simp. Day one, dude. The voices got me. Can you kill that bull? Yeah, actually, yeah. Nope. Wasted an arrow. That's okay. Dude, we got some schmeat. We got some schmeat. Yo, what up, Casey? Oh, you did the quiet yo after. That's my bad. Anyway, hope you're having a great day today. Oh, wait. Where the hell's Cass? Oh, it's further away. Okay, so Cass is over here somewhere. Silene loves Cass. This is Cass is based off of her favorite kind of bird. Where is this guy? Wait, I still didn't even get this tower? Oh my god, Brian, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing with your life? Seriously. What is wrong with you? So much wrong with you. Okay, so Cass is not that way. Has this lost child found his mom, Urbosa, yet? I'm on my knees pleading and begging for Urbosa. No, I haven't found her yet. What up, Ed? How are you doing today? I haven't found her yet. We will soon, though. Oh, there's a shrine right there. Tag it. Dude, where is he? Okay, so it's clearly this way. Because the music stays happening down here. German 985. You love German 985. I do like doing these. Sometimes they make for like fun little puzzles. All right, this one popped over here. He's having bowel issues. Dude, so are half the people in this chat. Tell him to find a new slant, dude. Tell him to find a new slant. Ooh. Pretty much where it started. Rude? I don't even know the guy. He doesn't care about me. We've all had bowel issues. I had bowel issues in San Diego. I thought I was gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. I thought I was gonna have my first accident. Since the age of like 2. The Pumog Itai Shrine. Sure. Oh, come on, guys. If I had them that often, I'd wear diapers. I'd wear diapers. Clip that and send it to Jerma. You go, what's this? What is this simpleton talking about? I'm in the fantasy hockey semifinals, okay? So I've got to lock it in next week, y'all. I have to lock it in next week. All right? No yutzing around. He'd go, okay. Yeah, and that's the only way to react. Who's on your team? Nathan McKinnon, stud from Colorado. Hold on. I have the newly minted starting goalie from the Canadians because he's been on fire. I believe his name is Jakob Dobes. The last name might be pronounced incorrectly. I also have Philip Forsberg. Well, I know you don't know who the majority of these players are, probably, unless you're a hockey fan. But I have a really good team. I've been top 2 basically the entire year. I've gone back and forth with the first place team, so it's nice that I don't have to play them obviously round 1 because I got a first round bye. But yeah, Nathan McKinnon's been basically wire to wire the best fantasy the best fantasy hockey player all year. Actually, I have 2 Canadians. They have a really good young team. I have Jakob Dobes and I'm gonna butcher this name. Slavkovsky, I believe it is. Slavkovsky. No Bruins, though. No Bruins, because there's really only one worth having in fantasy, to be completely honest with you at this point. Well, you could probably say 2. You could probably say 2. Good luck, lad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any brackets I made, by the way, are completely busted. Completely busted. We need one more, and we can get the Master Sword. Did Urbosa step on you yet? No, dude, but I'm trying to. Like, I've got my legs spread wide open. Like, please, destroy my cojones. You know what I mean? I'm begging. No, I'm just kidding. What up, Lunky? How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Nah, Tiff, walk back, dude. You know you feel the same way. Did that thing charge me? Sometimes you have to hit the hard cock for comedy. It's true. Sometimes you have to. It's like, you ever heard of a sack tap? You go like that. It's just a little backhand. It's supposed to be a little whiplash, you know? Blaine, you know what we're talking about, dude. Dude, Blaine and I played, what was it? Instead of whack-a-mole, it was whack-a-cock the first time we met in San Diego. But not in like it wasn't even like a pleasure thing. It was just like a, oh, get pranked. Get pranked, dude. Instead of saying cojones in the coconuts. Guys, we have a salesman.
Yeah.
Dude, his name is Chuman. I spent a lot of time walking the trade routes, peddling wares from Lurelin Village. But when I wandered into Farron Woods without a map and got lost, I tell you, I just about lost my mind. But enough about me. My donkey's back is packed top choice merchandise. So take your time browsing the goods. I'm buying. Ooh, I don't need any of this. We're gonna be completely honest. Owie, my dingleberries. Yes. When are you getting your cojones stepped on in baseball again? I've decided I'm no longer playing that game on stream because I was terrible. Nor am I entering into a tournament without having played the game first. I thought my... But no, admittedly, that is a super fun game. Like, I might even boot it up to play, like, later after I've had my multivitamin. To be honest with you, dude, it was fun. It was a fun game. I just have no idea what the mechanics are. Like, I was in a call after with the guy who was supposed to be, like, the best one out of everybody named Fod, and he gave me a few tips, and he helped me out with, like, some of the different mechanics. He's like, dude, you can sprint if you tap B. I'm like, why do you have to tap B? Why can't you just hold it? Shit pissed me off, dude. Shit right pissed me off. Glad you got the pity coaching. Yeah, I needed it. I needed it for sure. I needed it. You know, there's only one way to learn, and that's to admit that you're the loser. Anybody that doesn't want to admit that they're the loser when they don't know something, they're not a true winner. You know? You have to be willing to lose in order to win. You get him next time, Slugger? It ain't happening another time, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm not entering into that fucking tournament. They want to do a full season up? Not doing it. I'm a loser for sure. Oh, for sure you are. Yeah, of course. Dude, you watch One Piece. I'm just kidding. For sure you are. Can you imagine just agreeing with that? You're like, yeah, of course, dude. There ain't a cool bone in your body. +2. The rivalry continues. Really? %? How come you put bone in there? Wait, is this one of those, where is it? Hold on, nah. Cool bone in your body? Oh, did I say that? I don't even remember. Blacked out. Oh, it's facing this way. I blacked out. Yeah, I have no idea, and honestly, I don't feel like doing that. Cool as a cuke. Oh, dude, you're warm as hell, man. Lunky's like that. Lunky right now is the equation of, like, when your pillow gets way too warm and you want to flip it over, but you're like, oh, man, can't do it because I'm comfortable, but even though it's not the cool side of the pillow. Bunch of losers around here. Yeah, dude, watch this, y'all. Ready? Watch how a real Chad does it. Yeah. See? Not too cool. Not too cool. Can still stream and stuff like that, but pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff right there. I'm sorry for jacking your steez, Meowie. That's my bad. That's on me. I didn't know you were going to do it. Whoa. You know, Lunky, that is one thing that people have always said about you. You are quite the loser, but you do have quite the amount of swag. They've always said you got a little bit of swaggadillish. They've always said that. How are there no shrines out here? Hey, can you pass that rope? No, dude, it's mine. Nobody else can use it. Do you just have a stroke? Yes. I'm stroking. Stop. Arlek? What happened, buddy? Why are you annoyed? Oh, Arlek. 89%? Who annoyed you? You can be honest. You can be honest, bud. This guy loves nylon rope. I'm too annoyed. Unbelievable. He doesn't have the words for it, and that's okay. We shouldn't pull it out of him, you know? We just have to let him be who he is. Dude, can I tell y'all? I wasn't fully asleep yet, but you want to know what I had like a partial dream of the other day? Dude, I had a dream that somebody pushed me off of like one of the, okay, let me specify. There was a bungee cord attached to my like legs, you jump off and then they do that, but I had a dream somebody pushed me off. I had a dream that somebody pushed me off and I didn't expect it. And then, but I actually like, I feel like I felt the physics of like being pushed or whatever. You literally weren't speaking English? Yeah, I had a stroke, guys. I'm having a serious medical condition. I wish I had partial dreams. Or like my dreams are always, I don't have dreams. I have nightmares. I literally could not tell you the last time I had a nice dream. You can ask Emily. I'm like, yeah, I just had a nightmare. I've woken up screaming one time. Terrifying. Hello. What do you want at this hour? It's gotten really late. Why not rest for the night, huh? Wish I had nightmares. They're not fun. Sure, a night owl, aren't you? Hello there, young man. I can tell just by looking at you that you're a trained warrior. But tell me this. Girl, how high is your pillow? I sleep on one pillow. I sleep on one pillow. But, yeah. Whenever I sleep on my back, if I sleep on my back, that's usually when I end up having a nightmare. So, I try to sleep on my side. How confident are you in your ability to fight on horseback? Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, you got the skills to back that confidence up? Nothing's more dangerous than a man who thinks he can handle the worst, only to fall apart when the time comes. What do you think? Are you confident enough to prove you got the right stuff? Sure, I'm game. That clip is frying me. I'll look it up after stream. I'm honestly looking up new pillows right now. I need one that's gonna be better for my neck, because if I have more than... I used to sleep with, like, it was like a pillow and a half, because one would be, like, pushed up. But over time, and as I got older, I couldn't do that. So now I only use the one pillow. Excuse me. I only use the one pillow. And it definitely made me a lot more comfortable. A lot more comfortable. Just watch the clip again. Really sounding like Biden there. Well, I'm getting older, guys. I've been telling you. Did you guys hear? By the way, did you guys hear Jill Biden was going through the airport and one of the Secret Service member who was with her in, I think it was the Philadelphia airport. I'm sorry, I can't remember which one it was. Dude, he accidentally shot himself. He accidentally shot himself in the airport. Can you imagine being in the airport and you hear a gunshot go off? That's my nightmare, dude. It's my damn nightmare. I'm like, dude, I was telling Emily, listen, she was talking about how somebody was in her class the other day freaking out because the class was too easy and he felt like he was being like talked down to or whatever with the material that they were teaching. I'm like, Emily, if somebody starts yelling like that in a classroom, I'm down the hallway already. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking around with that anymore, dude. I'm out. And I'm not even making a joke. Like, I'm not making this like lighthearted. Like, I'm actually out of there. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Yes, Jimmy, cervical pillows, not your cervix, okay? There's a difference. The difference. God damn it, dude. Bunch of perverts in this chat. Bunch of goddamn perverts. Be trying to impress my crotch at the airport. Oh, fuck these emotes. Yeah, I didn't add those. Nah, people are unpredictable as fuck. Fuck that. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm not trying to mess with that, dude. But yeah, I guess the guy was yelling like, you're teaching us material for 4th graders. This is history class. And it's like, dude, you're in American history. Of course you learned it in 4th grade. Or whatever it is. Some elective. It's a gen ed class. It doesn't even have to do with the major. I was stunned. I was stunned. But no, I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Oh, I don't have any arrows equipped. Oops. Try pulling out their phones to record. Best to get the fuck out. I don't even think they did that, dude. I don't even think they did that. I wasn't there. Any man raises their voice and I'm out? Yeah, that's kind of valid too. That's kind of valid. Listen, y'all. I'm loud and I can be loud a little bit in public, right? But there's a difference between being loud and being a threat. You know what I mean? For being how loud you are. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or like being perceived as a threat. Yo, what up, Sarah? I can smile real quick, guys. Do we have any smilers in here? Any smilers? Any Megan raises their voice and I'm out? That's literally Megan's full tone. Is just speaking with her chest. It's scary sometimes. No. In person, Megan is typically, like if you're having a one-on-one conversation, she's typically quiet until you either A, say something to intentionally piss her off, and she just, there's no filter. Megan's just immediately like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Just immediately. Or she's just like, okay, so let me tell you how you're wrong. So let me tell you how you're wrong. Just constantly, Megan was so unbearable with the waiters in Amsterdam, just constantly berating them. Yeah, that's the Megan we know. That's the Megan we know. Dude, honestly, that's better than what Blaine was doing. When we were in San Diego, Blaine literally, for some reason, he kept complaining about the water when we were at a bar. And he kept putting napkins inside of it so it would suck up all the water. So the only way they could get it out is if they jammed their hand in. And they just had this, like, it looked like a waterlogged roll of toilet paper. It was crazy, dude. It was gross. I wouldn't want to touch that. Happy Friday, y'all. Are we feral? Honestly, I'm not feeling very feral, but I feel like the chat's genuinely on the brink of losing their mind a little bit. Like, I think somebody's going to say something completely outlandish in chat soon. And that's just the vibe I'm getting. Blaine complained the ocean had too much water. He shot it with his gun. Dude. You know, you guys remember how I said I don't like to blame everything about Kick on like a few bad eggs on that platform? I have since reversed my course on that after seeing what that dude Clavicular did down in Florida. I'm now officially back on the anti-fuck everything to do with Kick. Everything. He's a piece of shit. He is, dude. Terrible. Alex, what's up, man? Alex, are you in San Diego right now, by the way? Like, I do remember he's in jail in Korea right now where he deserves to be. To be honest with you. When Blaine and I went to Kyoto, he was fucking pissed in the hot spring. Alex, was that like a last-second decision, or did you just not tell me because you hate me? No, I'm just kidding. Are we going to talk about Tiger Woods? There's nothing to say about him, dude. He's an alcoholic, and unfortunately, or a drug addict, and I wish the best for him. But unfortunately, he keeps putting himself in circumstances where he risks other people's lives. That's all I have to say about Tiger. Gave me some great sporting memories, but, you know, doesn't have the best track record of making the best decisions in life. That's kind of where I'm at. Everyone wants to yap about Tiger Woods today? I know. Who? Sarah, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way you've made it this far with... There's no way anybody who has been on this planet almost as long as I have has not heard of Tiger Woods. Somewhat last minute, actually. No true plan out here, except we just got back from the zoo. Dude, hell yeah, man. I hope you guys are having a great time. I saw the surfboard pictures. It was very pretty. They were like all like pastel colored. Very pretty. Oops. Dude, it won't let me scroll. I don't know if what he did in Florida is related to this, but saw that Clavicular was arrested. That is, yes, that is what has to do with Clavicular. I'll just say what it is so that instead of like being like ominous or whatever. This guy's a huge piece of shit, okay? Clavicular, and I know there's like a bunch of memes about him right now. This dude went down to Florida on a Everglades expedition, which is a national park, by the way. This dude pulled out his firearm and shot an alligator to death. Literally mag dumped the alligator in the water. Was not a threat. Literally just decided to do it. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So fuck that guy. Not trying to bring the vibes down, but dude, it just... Terrible, man. Terrible. Fucking that guy. It's terrible. It's a terrible typo. Send him away and throw away the key? That's a sociopath. I'm sorry. Like, that is. That's a sociopath. Thank God I can delete my own chats. Yeah, we're going to take away that ability for you soon. We'll be taking that away shortly. What recreational meth will do. Yeah, seriously, he does do that too, yeah. No one ever gets in trouble. They always somehow get out of it. Like, I don't know if, like, it's just Kick having the best lawyers ever. The only one I've ever actually seen suffer repercussions of their own actions is that Johnny Somali dude. Terrible. Terrible. Money. Yeah, that's fair, guys. That's fair. Isn't that crazy? Guys, press 1 if you'd be corrupt for money. Be honest. Whoa. Sarah. Holy. Wait, what? I'm timed out. How did Emily even get... I don't even see anything. Dude, I'm so confused. Dude, what is happening? Oh, wait. I see what's happening. Okay. Dude, it wasn't showing in my chat. That wasn't showing in my chat who was doing it. I was like, how are people getting timed out? I just got legit banned. No, you didn't, man. It says timed out for 600 seconds. This dude's over here straight up lying. Also, Sarah, thank you. That's very sweet. I just saw your message about Tears of the Kingdom and everything. I hope you enjoy it. The stream shut off and everything? That's wild. Wait, really? Sarah, I hope you enjoy it. It's an amazing game. Whoa, we got a Lionel down here? Okay. All right, let's take on the Lionel. Is this another red maned one? I was hoping it would be like a silver, but I think it's a red main. Dude, you need me as a mod. I'm not currently expanding my mod ship at this time. In fact, we might have to downsize Jamie soon after her actions about saying that she says I'm fucking that guy in regards to clavicular. That's what she said. It's my bad. I hate Lionel's scary. They're pretty, I completely messed up with the bow back there, but once you get the hang of it, they're not too bad. I say that and then I get hit. Jamie, thank you for the Gigantify. Thanks for the money. Wait, what happened to my bow? Did he drop it? Yeah, I must have dropped it. Jimmy can't go 7 seconds without attention. No, I feel that, man. You need the endorphin rush sometimes, you know? Like, you either gotta throw out some bullshit sentence that you're gonna say, or, you know, you need like a TTS. I feel that, man. I'm attention starved right now. Dude, look, he's getting straight up bullied in the chat right now. Well, you know what, man? I agree with Lunky. You know how I agree with Lunky? Jamie just pinned this fucking message that says we love you, Jamie. Like that's not attention seeking? It's true. Oh. It's just because we like Jamie better than you doesn't mean you can be jealous. No, I can be jealous about that. You guys should hear what Jamie says about all of you when we're in person. There's not a nice thing that Jamie says. You guys think Jamie's all nice and positive and innocent and everything like that and works for NASA. Nope. You guys are dealing with a real demon. Oh, my Royal Claymore. All right, I need another one. Hold on. Let's go with the Knight's Claymore. Jamie's joining Meowie in his evil arc. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad what Jamie said in the... I had to cut out probably a third of what Jamie said. Probably like a third. Oh. Megan, I'm sorry that happened to you. I do talk a lot in person. No more than any of the rest of us. I think we all just get excited to see each other when we do end up meeting up again, because it only happens like once or twice a year. I saw that happen. Jimmy kicking in the cock in person. Listen, dude, like, sometimes it's a good way to wake each other up, you know? I just rode that Lionel. Okay. Nice, dude. Jimmy mailed me a knife set for my birthday, but the letter it came with just said, "For your balls." Well, that's not, honestly, that's not really a surprise. That's not really a surprise. I feel like a lot of people in this chat would say that. To be honest with you. I love tuxedo cats so much. There's one in my backyard right now. I kind of want to trade him for Cersei. What the hell? Why can't you just have both of them? ¿Por qué no los dos? I don't like cats. All right, dude, you've been okay. We need to stop this narrative because Megan, you've been looking to adopt a cat like for 3 years straight. You're like, no, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. But you keep seeking out a cat. You keep seeking a cat out. I realized that I didn't want any of my 3 pets. Right, exactly. You know, I think there's something to be said about like pet owners and like ending up with ones that you never intended to. It is really easy to rage people with like, especially with cats too. People get so defensive, which I do too. I definitely get defensive, but I love cats. But yeah, people do go, especially Jamie, dude. I'm just gonna go fucking buck wild right now. Ryan's gonna end up with a dog one day. If I maybe I would like, ideally down the line, I would like to have a dog and a cat, like two cats and a dog. Maybe when like I'm a homeowner, like that's kind of like the ideal scenario. Like I would feel too guilty having a dog in this apartment. It's on the 3rd floor, which again is not a big deal. We just don't have a ton of area to do stuff outside here. There is a nice like grass spot, but if you ended up with a dog, it would definitely be my idea. Yeah, but I would still love and take care of it the same way I would with like any cats or anything in a relationship like that, you know? Now, if you're trying to get a gopher in here, wait a minute. Since when did that wolf just spawn in a rock? The hell was that? Emily, you can't say that. I would not hit the dog, dude. What are you, insane? What are you, insane? Oh my god. What, Jamie? He's hit my dog? No, I haven't, dude. Your dog hit me. It was self-defense. You spend a lot of time with Megan? Yeah, dude, and she's abusive for sure. Not towards animals, towards me. I still don't have full use of my right arm again after she bit me and gave me typhoid. You said he'd love and care for a dog and immediately unalives one? Okay, that one deserved it. Again, that was self-defense, and I would do that again. I would do that to anything that attacked me like that. If I had to. Again, if I had to. Also, wolves don't count, dude. Wolves don't count. For real, Pickle has hit me before. Pickle's abusive, and it's time we start calling it out. Jon Snow would say otherwise. Jon Snow is a fictional character who doesn't believe in realism, and unfortunately has to deal with dragons. Yes. Well, maybe not unfortunately. Actually, it's spelled John. Oh, true, dude. We're talking about the wrong John here, Sarah. I gotta put on, it's gonna get cold up here, so I gotta put on my winter garb. Mods, purge the chat. Mods, take everybody out of here. No, don't, dude. It'll be a huge mess. Get everybody out of my sight. Dude, look at this bird up here. What the hell? Oh, dude, I almost hit that. That was crazy. Stop beeping. Dude, I'm trying to find it. So, here it is. Wait. Whoa. The Ishtoso Shrine. I was trying to murder birds. I gotta eat. Young boys gotta eat. Oh, by the way, I've made a decision. I'm turning you all into trading cards. I'm turning you all into trading cards. And I'm going to give you all different abilities and everything. And I'm turning you all into trading cards. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, I'm getting that game. I'm getting that game.
Rage Herb One Love.
Paper. Sorry, why did I yell that? Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very nice. Hope you're having a good day today. What the hell? Oh, just being honest. Just make me cute. I'm turning you into a lizard. After your comments today, Sarah, and the way you've been acting, you're getting turned not even into like a cute gecko. You're gonna be like, I don't know what to do with you right now, to be honest with you. Wait, can I just jump over this? Yeah. What's that game called? It is called Card Engine. Honestly, Lunky, I was thinking, like, you would definitely, like, fuck with this. But yeah, you can, like, design your cards and everything. You can turn them, like, hollow and everything, which is pretty cool. You can change the different designs for, like, the borders, and you can put, like, descriptions for, like, what everybody's power-ups are and everything. Now, I say I'm going to do that, and I am going to get it, and I will do my best to get the game, and actually do it, but I know my ADHD brain, which I shouldn't even blame ADHD, my busy-ass life may not allow me to do so, but we'll see. Not even busy-ass life, sorry. Priorities. Not holding my breath. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. It's literally something I was going to do for Megan's alerts, like turning everyone into cards, but then she was like mean to my buddy Bailey. No, Bailey deserved it though. Just say you hate us? What the hell? Guys, on what freaking Planazoid would I hate y'all? On what freaking Gadzukazoid do I hate y'all? Dude, what the heck? Won't even turn us into cards? Unbelievable. You guys see the kind of persecution I have to deal with Jed? Like, this guy's toxic, and nobody else even cares. Nobody cares how toxic Jed is, except for me. And it's time we take a stand. Wait, can I pick this up? Oh, yeah, I can. Wait a minute. Oh! Couldn't get up there. It's my job as head mod to protect this community from toxic trolls. You're not the head mod, but Megan, you know what? You keep working your way up, and you might make it there. You might end up getting added to the payroll. Congratulations. We love Jed. I love Jed so much. I love Jed. Which reminds me, I don't know what happened. Jed, did you remove your damn artist badge? Hold on a second. Community. My assigned roles. What the? Oh, these are chats that I mod in. That's so funny. Dude, wait a minute. What? Why am I modded? Number one, I didn't even know Deckpop streamed. Why am I modded in Divendall stream? What's happening? What is happening? So funny. Dandy Jed. What the? Am I crazy? Dude, what the hell happened? Oh, no, he has it. He has on his badges. Okay, sick. Emptiest head mod, maybe? Guys, have you ever gone through extended periods of brain fog? That just happened to me for like the last like month. It was crazy. Probably Sarah. I'm really reliable. Oh, got you, Jed. Yeah, please don't feel. I didn't even know you could like hide it in channels and stuff like that. You know, I literally had no idea. Y'all, we officially have enough to get the Master Sword. We have it. We're gonna get it. I'm very excited. Dude, wait. Hold on. I understand that this guy is a fucking idiot. Okay. I understand this. But can I just say, how insane is this? The White House posted this. No wonder why Megan has gone down a rabbit hole. Dude, what the fuck? Someone commented, oh wait, it's Connor Eat Fans, says, it's nothing sacred. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Sarah. Yeah, no, it is crazy, Megan. That's very, yeah, that is wild. Do any IP shit. I mean, listen, Nintendo's already suing them. Mods, can we get a poll to determine Megan's approval rating? It's going down by the minute. It's going down by the minute. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so our health is good. We just need to find the statue, which is... Oh, it's up in the tree. It's up in the tree. It's up in the tree. Up in the deco tree. Complete the trials. Leave me alone, bro. Wait. Wait a minute. Is this the collab Blaine was talking about? Dude, Blaine said he had some kind of Animal Crossing collab when he gets back to streaming and once he gets moved in and everything like that. Is this what he was talking about? Dude, holy shit. I think I figured it out. Can't hide from me, Blaine. You can't hide from me, brother. Yes, give me a heart container. Give me a heart. Breath of the Wild is so good. It's incredible. You just a new Fetty Wap? Dude, did he release a new song or a new album? No, I have not yet, Palmyra. The Animal Crossing movie, but it's set on Karg Island. What the hell is Karg Island? What is that? Karg Island. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Karg. This joke would bang in Hassan's chat. Yeah, see, that's Karg Island. Karg Island. Oh, it's off of Iran. Oh, I see. Is it in, what is it, the Strait of Hormuz? I believe it's called. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. I will, I swear. Leave it to Maka. Guys. Are you ready? Look at this.
Your master will come for you.
Yes, please.
Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then. Words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was cool and all, but look at Dobby with a Glock. Pretty sick.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule.
It's kind of needy.
Her heart
What up, Wanda?
cascades with faith that you will return.
Not enough.
She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
The Master Sword, the legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. That blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused. It will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest. But be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the Divine Beast before facing him. Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Wanda, I hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome on in. I'll take some of the Silent Princess. You know what, dude? Let's head up this way, and we'll go to Rito Village. I think we're gonna save the Gerudo for... No, we do the Gerudo now. Which Divine Beast would you dom? It's a really good question. I think I would go with the lizard that's on Death Mountain, Varudania. I just feel like that's the most logical answer, in my opinion. I'm actually gonna save the Gerudo maybe for last. I feel like that's the most annoying area to traverse through. So maybe we go to Rito Village. We do Rito Village first. Let's head that way. Let's head that way. By the way, this is not obviously like a 100% playthrough or even like all shrines or anything like that. So we're just enjoying a nice kind of like low-key Breath of the Wild playthrough. So I feel like it's a nice game to watch. It's a nice game to watch and not like stress out about or anything like that. So yeah. Cut the grass. But yeah, I think I would pick the lizard if I had to pick one. It just feels like the most logical answer. So a semi-speedrun? Not really. I mean, we've streamed this game for like 40 or 50 hours, I think, recently. I'm gonna start a savvy Reddit. Emily, you should, and then you charge them for it to get it. But no, we're not going to Hyrule Castle right now. Whoa, it's pouring rain right now. They used to call me Divine Beast back in the day. Got a goddamn room, y'all. Chosen. What the hell? Chosen one? The hero called Link. Oh, wait. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. At the place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the sacred Korok Forest. Go there and heed the great Deku Tree's words. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. We're going back to do the Trial of the Sword. Let's start the Trial of the Sword, y'all. Let's do the Trial of the Sword. That will be fun. All right, we're going back. We're going back. Because we did hit the sub goal for that, so we'll go ahead and start that in this playthrough. Let me just do this. Brian, you're so decisive. I mean, what's the point in, you know, at the end of the day, I've learned this. When you ask chat or leave it up to a poll or whatever, most of them do not care and will say, hey, just do whatever you want. And then the people that do end up voting don't usually end up showing up anyway. So I kind of just make my own decision and just go with it. We just go with it. I shall now tell you all I know about the arduous trial that awaits you. That sword you have reunited with, the Master Sword, it is yet to realize its true splendor. This trial shall test your courage to ensure you are worthy of this splendor. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will challenge you as you have never been challenged before. Dude, Harry Potter looking at us, dude. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and courage by completing the Trial of the Sword, the Master Sword shall truly be yours. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial. A hero through and through. Now, Link, place the Master Sword in its pedestal. All right, let's see how this goes. If anything, I might want to get some more stamina, but we'll give it an attempt here. But to face the trial of the intersection, unbelievable. Guys, she's just so sick. She's just so sick and ill. Guys, anybody feel like gifting 15 subs? No particular reason. I just feeling rather greedy today. Sarah, enjoy your lurk, and enjoy the game. Dude, he's naked! To the Blade's chosen hero, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer the trial of the sword. You presently lack the power necessary to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. In this illusory realm of sacred mystery, anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. Chosen hero of the Master Sword, overcome the trial of the sword and claim the blade's true splendor. Brian, do you ever wear jorts like that? You know what's funny, Palmyra? I told myself, I'm gonna start wearing jorts this spring. It's funny that you brought that up, dude. I'm going into jorts mode this spring. Going Stone Cold Steve Austin. Going Stone Cold Steve Austin on their asses. Bang! Bear! More bear! Uh-oh. Just avoid getting hit for right now. Oh, they took the weapons. That's okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Said avoid getting hit, bro. How did I do this before? I'm trying to remember. I know once I get the axe, I need to... Oop. I need to cut the trees down. Is that all I have? I'd really prefer to not use this right now. Okay. Well, we'll... Okay, well, at least we have the shield. Like, I have a feeling this is going to break. This is the DLC? Yes, this is part of the DLC. The other parts of the DLC are like the hidden chests and everything, but yeah, the Trials of the Sword are, I believe, the major part of the DLC in this. All right, so there's 2 left. They're both pretty hurt. So let's just go ahead and take them out with the Boko Club. There we go. All right. So, if anybody ends up doing the Trial of the Sword later on, like if you're playing Breath of the Wild, it's the only place you can do it. In this first section, you want to cut all the trees down. Be honest with you, I don't remember exactly why. But you do this, and you just get like all the bundles of wood, and I think like the acorns will sometimes drop. Yep, and then you can feed yourself those to heal, because you really only have like minimal. Okay, that one will not get cut down, so it's only the skinny ones you can do. You only have minimal opportunities to actually heal. The hell? Give me the Korok leaf. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Acorn. Alright, so we'll save some of that damage for... Is this breaking it? Nope. Okay, so we'll do this. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one either. Okay. Ooh, we have some bananas. We have some wild berries. Alright, we're definitely going to cook all these up. Then we do this. I'm sure I will remember later on why we need these pieces of wood, but I'm not going to look it up. I just remember this from the first time we did it. Maybe it was for the tree branches? Just for, like, weapons and stuff? Right, this is the last one, I think. Wait, isn't there, aren't there chests in here? Am I crazy? Why do I feel like I remember a chest being in here somewhere? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Maybe I am losing it. No eggs. In the trees? I don't know if the chests are in the tree. I thought they were on the wall somewhere here. I don't know why I have this vague recollection of in the Trials of the Sword, there's like random chests that are kind of like hidden somewhere, but I might be wrong. I very well could be wrong. Right, what if we do this? Is there anything metal here? Don't know. Never played the DLC. That's all right. Yeah, I don't. Maybe there isn't. Maybe it's elsewhere. I could have sworn there was though, but that's okay. There might be eggs in this one. Nope. All right. We have. Oh, wait. Before I go, I need to cook this. I need to cook this food. They took everything that I had before. So hold this. Okay, and we'll do the acorns after. Sick. Okay. Oh, that what? I don't think the wild... Yeah, the wild berry didn't cook. That's okay. Wait. I think I just remembered... I think I cook the wood, so I eat it. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Like, I think you're supposed to eat the wood to heal yourself. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's what you do in this game. Paper, that emote's so good. Thinkies. Oh, scratch. Let's try it with one. Okay, I was wrong. Dude, I could have sworn. Oh, dude, why do I have this recollection that you like... There's like something weird that you do with the wood. I don't know. Put wood in mouth. Well, when you put it like that... you know? Guys, I think I'm going to make myself an omelet for dinner tonight. I think I'm going to have an omelet. Okay. All right, let's assess what we're doing here. Let's take... We're going to try to use the sticks for right now. Are you thinking of toothpicks? No, I'm not thinking of toothpicks, dude. Not the toothpick! Will this actually kill this thing, or is it just going to burn it? Hold on. Is this just going to burn the stick? Oh! Oh, it did. Sick. This tree branch is violently ill, darling. Okay, wasted that. Deku Tree watching you do mass deforestation. He's like, for all these years, he finally shows his true colors. It's okay, but I didn't even think of an omelet. Dude, omelets fuck sometimes, man. I love a good omelet. It's really not too high in calories. It has a good base of protein. I do need to do some grocery shopping this weekend, but I'm not gonna. Wait, I'm out of eggs. I just remembered that. Never mind. No omelet. No omelet. Forgot I was out of eggs. I will. I'll go and buy some tomorrow or something. This. Oh, where did it go? Make an eggless omelet. Good idea, dude. I'll just put like everything else in the pan. Stop shooting at me. I didn't know that was gonna break that right off rip like that. Stir fry. Yeah, basically just a stir fry. Okay, so we got the Boko bow. I'm gonna save that for the rope up there. Yeah, dude, he's pissed. He's pissed off about it. It's like, why is this guy here? Get him off my lawn. All right, so this is the way to do this one. You got to hit both of them at the same time. There we go. Okay, we'll save the arrows. I think we're just going to use this until it breaks, because we'll do a fair amount of damage on this. He has a metal weapon, which is good. Okay. I forget how many stages the Trials of the Sword is. Does anybody remember off the top of their head? Any Zelda fans remember? Or Breath of the Wild fans? I can't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. We're going to do all of them, but... Okay. Let's just use this. We'll save the metal one. You drop anything good? Nope. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I think, let me just see how many rounds it is. I'm just curious. See how many rounds the Trials of the Sword can go. Okay, the beginning is 12 floors. What? Is this real? Is this real? Oh, the beginning Trials is 12, the middle Trials is 16, and the final is 23. Okay, so this might most likely not be completed all in one stream, but I think we can make some good dents into this. I think we can make some good dents. These evil residents was popping. Yo, what up, Kelly? Kelly, we're in the Trials of the Sword. In the Trials of the Sword. So we're at the big DLC challenge in this game. I don't have an axe to cut these down, so I don't think I'm going to waste any of the other weapons that I have. Again, I don't even remember the purpose of doing that. So it's fine. Way! Alright, we're moving on to the next one. I freaking love water. Oh, wait. I just remember I'm supposed to bomb the trees, I think. Oh, dude, it's all coming back to me now. You're a fire hazard. Stop. Stop it. You're burning everything. Yeah, so I should have saved my axe. All right, last one, I think. Unless... something going to spawn from this? Oh, more of them. Okay, good. Dude, if you think about it, they're kind of just glorified balls of jelly. Like, you guys aren't so tough. These rounds, I mean, they're just the beginning rounds, so they're supposed to be very easy, but yeah, we're just going to focus on building up our weapons for right now. So we will do this. Balls. 3 remake? I didn't even know they remade 3, to be honest with you. I knew they did 4, because I have 4 on Steam, which I want to play off stream at some point. I don't think I'm going to stream that game. But I think off stream would be fun. I've had it, it went on sale. Ooh, the acorn. Acorn. 2, 3, and 4? Dude, I ask this question maybe like 5 times a year. I can never remember which one only launched on the Nintendo 64 at first. I'm pretty sure it was 4, though. But yeah, I asked that. Whenever somebody brings up Resident Evil, I'm like, that's the only one that I've really played. Okay, that's what it was, Meowie. Yeah. It was like exclusive at first, which didn't... Am I crazy? Didn't Kojima work on that? Didn't he work on 4, the original 4? I feel like he did. Or like he had like a voice role in there or something. I can't remember. Why do I feel like he was involved in some way? Let me look it up. Yeah. They don't develop or direct. The game was directed by... Dude, I could have sworn he was involved in this somehow. Oh. No, he just commented on it. Okay. No, there was something that I was surprised that he had worked on. I think it might have been the game. I was thinking there's a Game Boy game that was obviously Nintendo exclusive, and I think that's what I was thinking of. Dude, Kojima back in like the early 2000s, he wanted to force gamers to go outside. So what he did, that's so funny. He made a Game Boy game or like a Game Boy Advance game that you could really only play if you went and played it in sunlight. Which I always thought was kind of amusing. I always thought that was a little amusing. It like reacted to like the UV rays somehow. Maybe. Might have been Meowie. Might have been. Yeah, I don't know. Admittedly, I've never played a Hideo Kojima game. I tried to give Death Stranding a solid try, and I've heard 2 is much better, but 1 I just had 0 interest in it, man. I tried really hard. There was nothing that could buy me into it. Then we got Pokemon Go. We did get Pokemon Go. Maybe like 15 years later or something like that. Okay. Wait, can I just bomb this? When in doubt, bomb it. Yes, sir. I knew there was a chest somewhere. I was just in the wrong section. A boomerang. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure... Okay. I'm pretty sure we use the wood to cook things later on. Because I definitely don't have, like, fire arrows or anything. But I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do with it. In case they don't have, like, the... I think Area 1 was the only one that actually had, like, a fire pit or whatever. That is true, Tiff. That's kind of what their... That's kind of what their prerogative is. Now, you eat the wood. You eat... Dude, I'm pretty sure there's something stupid I'm supposed to do with the wood. What? I don't remember what it is. I really don't. There's something stupid you're supposed to do with it. Dude, eating it would have been so funny. I don't know why that was my first instinct. Because, yeah, you're supposed to eat it. Oh, true paper. Yeah, you're right. Wait, can you crap? Can you do that in this game? Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! I was right. I did end up looking it up. in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Trials of the Sword, you cook wood to create rock hard food, which restores 1/4 of a heart piece. It is best to cook wood individually to maximize recovery, offering a desperate survival option. Dude, that's wild. So I am supposed to eat the wood later on. Okay. Got it. Beaver core. Yeah, we are. Yo, what up, Chaotic? How are you doing today? Well, let's just go ahead and get some of these right off the rip then. So we'll end up using these. It'd have to be in a pot. I don't know. At least for the arrows. Good, and you? Dude, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm having a great day. I'm excited to be starting Trials with the Sword. I have played Breath of the Wild before, so I have done it before, but it was a nice little sub-incentive that we did to add on to the playthrough. I wasn't originally going to do it, but yeah, we hit the goal, so. It is a fun challenge. I'm going to change my username to Chaos Crystals. Dude, I saw somebody, because you can draw faces in Tomodachi Life, and I saw somebody drawing a face for Shadow the Hedgehog. They wanted to date Shadow the Hedgehog, and they wanted to breed with Shadow the Hedgehog. Their name, Megan Crossing 81. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. He's a pretty cool guy. I still think it's insane that they have the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off game. His main weapon is a pistol. Isn't that insane? Sega was just like, you know what? Yeah. Give him a gun. You know what? Fuck it. Just give him a gun. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Completely on me. Damn, not here. Haven't done Trials of the Sword in years. It's fun. It is fun to do. Unfortunately, I just died right there, so I gotta go back in. But, well, it is what it is. I had a few things to remember anyway. How to save a life. Skip. Wait, what the? Yeah, why did I forget at the beginning of this that I had bombs? Look at them eating, dude. Bunch of dipshits. Ugly. Okay. Run towards the bomb, please. Would you vote for Sonic the Hedgehog for president? You know, I'm going to say this. I wouldn't, because according to our Constitution, which I like to abide by for most things, he has to be a sovereign citizen, and Sonic the Hedgehog was born in Japan. So, unfortunately, without him having been born in the United States, I cannot vote for him as president. Sorry. Just how it goes. Just how it goes, laddie. He's an alien from space. Is Sonic actually canonically from space? Or is that Shadow? He is? That's not true, is it? Wait, you're right, he is. I remember now. Shadow the Space Hog gets no presidency. Guys, look at this. Ready? Guys, look at this emote. Fat Hog. It's a good-ass emote. It's a good-ass emote. I thought Sonic was born in Japan. Tiff, tell me where Sonic the Hedgehog was created. Tiff, go ahead and look it up. Tell me what studio and where Sonic was created. Go ahead. Tiff, if I'm wrong, I guess we'll never know. Doesn't mean he's canonically from there. Guys, I really hate to break this to you. Like, I don't know if I have to be the one to let you all know this. Sonic the Hedgehog is not real. He's not real. He's not a real being. In fact, he's just pixels. He's just pixels. Yo, what up, Tara? How are you doing today? Hope we're having a good one. Stop! He's not real. I didn't want to be the one to have to tell you guys this, but like, god damn, you guys forced it out of me. You guys literally forced this out of me. Okay? That's what happens when you guys piss me off. Let's all unfollow him. Guys, my mom's playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You can't unfollow me. What would Rager Mom want? No, I would never say that, Tara. I'm not an asshole. I would never say that. Santa's real. I like Santa. I fuck with Santa heavy. I'll say this though. Sonic? I've never left cookies out for Sonic and he's come and eaten them. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. That unlike that, or actually, excuse me, just like that fraud Barbie. Because you shouldn't feel okay. Well, let's explain this. Dude, she's about to get fucking cooked, dude. She's about to get fucking cooked.
Wow.
Explain that, Tiff. Hmm? Tiff, you have exactly 5 minutes to give 5 subs, or somebody in this chat is going to have my anger taken out on them because of your actions. Tiff, Sonic is a cartoon. Sonic's not real. Time I dyed eggs raw. Brian, can we dye eggs for Easter? Sure.
Yep.
I haven't dyed eggs in a long time. You didn't look so good after eating that cookie? That's what I'm saying. Don't feed a Sonic a cookie. Fun fact, that was a Germa clip. He's everywhere. The man's everywhere. He's done everything.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was him when I originally clicked the video. Okay, let's cook the food. Wish I was watching German instead right now. Dude, don't let the door hit you on the way out, bro. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. That's what I say to everybody. Nobody should have to feel forced to be here. Dude, Connor's playing... What the fuck? Tips point stands. Dude, listen, all I'm saying is he ate the cookie. He ate the cookie. Dude, Emily, you should add Germa there. Whoa, that'd be crazy. I feel forced to be here because you tied me down in my chair and stapled my eyelids open. Emily, you can't even move right now. You've literally been in bed all day. Every time Emily's risen, it's been like watching the Crypt Creeper. Jed is holding a weapon to my head right now. If I leave? No, guys, listen. I mean, like I said, if nobody wants to be here, nobody should feel forced to be watching anything. Nobody should feel forced to watch anything. If you guys would prefer to watch something else, go ahead. Who am I to try to guilt trip someone? You know what I mean? I like there's no details on the weapon. Yeah, none. It's just, there's a weapon here. There's a weapon. All right, so let's do...
Yep.
I'm getting my feast. Why would someone force themselves to watch a stream? Chaotic, there are some very mentally ill people out there that continue to hate watch people. It's what happens. I'm not saying that's the case here. I'm just saying that people do that. They force themselves to watch, even though they dislike a streamer. Isn't that wild? Is that wild? Watching this at church on full blast. Oh, Pope Benedict! Leave Amber out of this. I'm not even talking about Amber. People do that anyway. But also, if Amber's doing that, that's a case of mental illness. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If you're purposely hating or if you're purposely watching somebody that you don't want to watch, I believe that's a firm case of this person is a check mark and there's nobody else to watch right now. That's just throw them on. You know what I mean? Well, they're verified. They got something going on. What? What does that still doing that? Hate watching stream right now? Thank you for the revenue. I hate watch Megan Crossing 81. Whoa, do you guys have beef now? Ouch. Dude, stop wasting the arrows. Stop. Guys, should I? No, never mind. Not gonna say it. What the hell?
58 months of hate watching
See,
Rage Herb 1 Blue.
Now, y'all, that's how you properly hate watch. You resub, there's a TTS, you make it clear that you're hate watching. This ain't, Meowie doesn't just speak game, he acts on game, okay? Meowie, think about the 59 months, dude, that's crazy. Thank you so much, man, appreciate you. I have beef and Megan has beyond beef. Emily, that's a really good joke. I'm not gonna say it, Pause says it. No, I haven't said it yet. I didn't say it. Honestly, that's what I usually do, though. I'm hate watching right now. Guys, we accept hate watching. I'll be back for a 7-day streak. My man. My man. Dude, their screams are so funny. There's something that I'm like low-key obsessed about with it being called the Trial of the Sword, but I'm just throwing bombs. Right now. Okay, let's get rid of the leaf. I'm tweeting, I hate when streamers you think you can trust to start openly killing your other kin in-game. Are you talking about me? Ouch. What do you mean by otherkin? Yo, what up, Jenny? How are you doing today? I hope you're good. You know what otherkin is, Brian? Let's see. Otherkin. Individuals who identify either spiritually or psychologically as partially or entirely non-human. Why did they word this? Otherkin are individuals who identify either spiritually or psychologically as partially or entirely non-human, such as mythical creatures, animals, or fictional entities. Yeah, I will hate on them. That's understandable. Bokoblins? I identify as a bokoblin. You're not a bokoblin, dude. You wish you were. You wish you were a goddamn bokoblin. Yo, what up, Lori? Doing better since I took a nap? Yo, let's go. I had to take a little nap today. I maybe got an hour of sleep last night. I maybe got like an hour of sleep, so I did take a little one today. You assuming she doesn't know her own identity? No, Emily knows her own identity. She knows exactly what she is and what she isn't. And that's what I love about her. She knows she's cringe. She knows she's weird. Digging a hole. Pokemon Sleep keeps telling me... Whoa, wait, guys, I picked up my sleep study kit today. So I'm going to get hooked up to it later. Going to be hooked up to it. Would anybody else like to have their sleep study kit on at the same time so it can be like... Never mind. It is an experiment, dude. I don't know what kind of data they're going to be pulling out of, well, besides how well I'm sleeping and or how badly. So you're going to the 5G into sleep? I am. They're going to put it through my strills. Yeah, I'm going to sleep on an air mattress tonight. So I got to set that up later. You're going to look like a lizard on an operation table. What does that even mean? You did one of those DNA kits? I'm so far in my own head about doing those. Because, like, what if I do it and then the government's like, you know what, man? He just doesn't have what we're looking for. We gotta send ICE after him. You know? You sleep at night? God, I miss that. Chaotic, I don't. That's the thing. That's why I'm having a sleep study. I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep at night. I get a little bit, but I have for a long time gotten like 4 or 5 hours of sleep maximum. And that's on me for not acting on it earlier, but it was also a pain in the ass to actually get an appointment at this place too. Brother, you were born here? Tiff, are we going to pretend that people that were born here aren't also being abducted and thrown into detention centers, because that is happening. Look up lizard on an operating table and tell me what you won't look like that. I'll look it up. Oh, this is sad. So I'm not showing it on stream, but yeah, I actually am going to look like this a little bit. You ever try medication? No. And here's why. I usually start work at 6 a.m. I usually start work at 6 a.m. So I am afraid that I'm going to be far too groggy for sleep medication. And I won't function very well. So I've always been hesitant to use it. But I'll be fine. I'm going to have I've been working out quite a bit, and I have the sleep study a little bit, or not a little bit. I have the sleep study tonight, and I'm going to drop it off tomorrow, and then hopefully I get a temporary fix until I actually put in more of the work and everything too. No, not gains. Trim. Thank you for the good luck with the sleep study. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I can sleep with the thing. Man. I have to, like, sleep in a very specific way, so I am a little worried. That is... So, Megan, yes, because what they do is... Okay, so you don't actually have to turn it in after one... So, like, if I had a rough night of sleep and I didn't, like, sleep at all, I could do it another night. It's basically until you get, like, your average night of sleep, and then you can turn it in. So they said within, like, 24 to 72 hours, like, ideally. But usually, yeah, a lot of people do it one night. They hook you up and they read, like... your oxygen levels and your like your heart rate, other stuff like that. So I think it is pretty normal, because they don't have you do it like they used to. Back in the day, you used to actually have to stay over at like a hospital and stuff. I'm stoked that I do not have to stay at a hospital. As soon as I got there, I threw a mask on. I was like, I refuse to get sick. I was like, I'm already dealing with one sickly, ill child in here right now. I threw a mask on immediately. Yo, thank you, Chaotic. That's very nice. But yeah, I think the one night thing seems pretty standard. You're already sick as fuck, Brett. Yo, what up, Brett? How are you doing today, man? Brett, what kind of pants you got on right now? Not to be too forward or anything, just curious. Every time I tried to sleep in a hospital, I barely did. There's always someone screaming. I've never experienced that. I don't know what kind of experiments they're doing up there in Quebec, but down here in the U.S., they don't do any experiments, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Come here, little guy. Explosion. I don't, at least in my adult or even like teenage life, I never stayed overnight in a hospital. The latest I was ever there, I got there at like 3 or 4 p.m. one time, and I left at 5 a.m. the next morning. I didn't sleep. I was hooked up to like a, thing for like testing and everything too. Yeah, I think I was a freshman. I was a freshman. That's crazy. Time flies. I'm actually not going to take the boomerang because well, no, we are. We're going to drop the stick. No, drop the leaf. I don't want this. When was the last time you stretched? Before stream today, but yeah, I haven't done it during stream yet. I probably should have during that ad break, but I'll do it once we get through a couple more levels. Ideally, I want to get through the beginning levels first before I take like a little break, fill my water and stuff. Jenny, I was on like level 5 or 6 and I died over a stupid thing. Which again, it was just a complete skill issue and like not remembering exactly what the Trials of the Sword is. So we're still pretty close to the beginning right now. Don't throw that leaf. What if Link ever needs someone to wipe or something to wipe with? Yeah, that's valid. I'll just use my pants. Or my hand. Patagonia, 2 loose pants and gray size large. Dude, those Patagonia pants are so fucking comfortable. I actually have like that exact pair of pants, dude. That's crazy. I got them at I got them on Poshmark. Poshmark? Yeah, I think it was. Oh, that's how you get that other. Okay, that's how you get that other one. I just realized that. Well, maybe I can do this. Hold on. Maybe I can do this real quick. Ah, that's right. It was too hard. It's a hard challenge, but it's a lot of fun. I like doing it. I like doing it. It does take, on some levels, it does take some focus on there. Boom, boom, they're comfortable, but $99 for sweatpants is kind of rough. Oh! I got the hiking pants, not the sweatpants. But yeah, $99 for sweatpants is a lot. You know, sometimes you got to splurge and be kind to yourself if you really want something anyway. So even if it's not like your typical buy, you know. They're sounding the alarm. Sound the alarm. Give me the arrow. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Follow gang. Worth it for summers? Yeah, I guess that's true. Whoa! I'm surprised it didn't damage me, to be honest with you. So many arrows. I'm gonna try to find some more of them. That are just out and about. Wait, where did he land? Over there. Often do you stream? Chaotic, good question. I usually stream like at least 3 days a week. Usually 4. I would say 4 is a pretty healthy number usually when I end up streaming. But I always ping in the. I highly recommend joining the Discord if you want to know when I go live. It's pretty chill. Like I try to not. I pinged a few times today, I admit, because I had an announcement and then I also had the go live notification. But yeah, that's I usually stream like Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursday, Fridays, or Wednesday and Friday, something like that. Yo, what up, Jack? You need the Master Sword to win? Dude, we need the Master Sword ASAP. These fools are annoying. But yeah, I stream a fair amount, and if I ever stream a little bit less during a week, it's usually because I'm going to post a YouTube video. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. Hope you're doing okay, bud. I take it, it's one of my favorite hobbies that I have, Chaotic. So yeah, I do it, I do it pretty, I guess I take it pretty seriously. You know, I put a lot of work into it. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I make the effort. You know, I make the effort. I think that's one of the important. Everybody has different reasons that they want to stream. For what I want to enjoy out of it, I've got to show up and do it consistently. Like if I showed up and I only played like Breath of the Wild like once a month, people would be like, "Wait, what part of the storyline are we in?" You know. But I also follow some people that they only stream like once a month. I follow some people that only stream like every few months. I'm just so stressed. I know, Jack. It's not an easy situation, but I'm sure everything will work out in the end. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now. What up, Bev? Hey, Beverly. Bev, how's it going? Bev, 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 yeah, we're singing the Bev song. Sorry. N. I think that had stuff in it. Oh, I gotta remember to just drop those. I did it again. Jack, thank you for checking in.
Yup.
Oh, he did. Oh, that hooligan up there. Apple. I'm good just eating some yogurt. Yo! I think I'm gonna die in this house. Guys, that's Charlie XCX featuring Rager Brian, by the way. Anybody curious? Am I Jamie Lee Curtis hero? What does that even mean? Does she really like yogurt? Activia. Oh! Got it. Activia. As soon as you said Activia, I was like, whoa, wait, I know that jingle. I know that jingle. Okay, so listen, we're making some pretty decent progress so far on this attempt. Just got to keep it going. Okay. Got a traveler's bow. This arrow. Let's see. We're going to drop the stick. Wait, how did I miss the shield? Wait. Do they have this good-ass sword in here? Wait a minute. So what are we going to drop? Let's drop one of these. Got the broadsword. We're saving that for the later levels, for sure. I'm going to try to save as many of the arrows for later levels, too, along with the fire. 95% of Tears of the Kingdom at work. Hey, listen, man. If you can fit that in, why the hell not, dude? Why the hell not? Jamie Lee Curtis looks the way she does when she shit her pants. Because she shit her pants. Emily, what are you even talking about? Why would you fall? Pissing me off. My sister's ex thinks probiotics eats your poop and never corrected that dumbass. Let her know how it is, Bev. Let her know the real deal about Activia and probiotics. Let her know the real fucking deal. Or let him know the real deal, sorry. Or her. I don't know. I don't judge. That sounds like something a man would say, though. You're on Switch 2? The frame rate is Switch 2-ish? It is, yes. I'm on Switch 2. I'm on the Switch 2. It's got the Switch 2 upgrade. If you haven't played in a while, it is a nice playthrough again doing this. Someone's trying to hack into my Riot Games account. They can have it, to be honest. Meowie, they want your Emerald rank in League. Is Emerald a rank in League? Did they add Emerald? I love the Switch 2 versions. It's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. The catalog's starting to really come... Like, look at this, dude. Honestly, I know Breath of the Wild's covered. Even... I know this is a demo. Honestly, dude, I'd be pretty stoked if it... Like, Mario Kart World, Pokopia, Tamagotchi Life... ZA, that was a fine playthrough. I had fun with Fever. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it, and I usually, if I don't like a Mario sports game, I usually drop it immediately. Like the Mario Tennis Aces, I personally didn't like it, so I didn't play too much of it. But the catalog's starting to come together. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one was a little bit of a challenge. So let's try to get this guy isolated. Deforestation. A little bit. Listen, I'm trying to survive, though, you know? I'm like in Train Dreams. Oh, yeah. Meowie, it's funny you mentioned that. Somebody hacked my old Xbox gamer tag. And the email that went along with it. And they re-upped Game Pass. Dude, I was so pissed off. So then all of a sudden, I didn't see it at first. Dude, I got fucking charged like $30 for Game Pass Ultimate. I was pissed. So I did a charge. I did report it to the bank and everything like that, and they got me my money back. But yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it. I haven't used that account in probably 15 years. Probably 15 years since I last used it. What a scam. Seriously. Is that area something to see? I have not. I admit with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and a lot of Zelda games, I speedrun Super Mario 64, but I can't pull myself to do any of the major glitches in this game. They mean too much to me. Like, I can't taint it. I'll watch the speedruns and, like, the other stuff, but, yeah, this game, I'm having so much fun revisiting this. This is, like, one of my favorite games I've ever streamed, so it's super, super fun. This is probably... I like the range on this one with the Moblin Spear. Deku Tree truly cared about deforestation. He would have included fire choo-choo jellies in the trial. I guess I have to look up... I'm so curious what the actual lore of, like, the Trials of the Sword is. I'm like, did the Deku Tree make it, or was that already set in stone and he just happened to be, like, the keeper of it, you know? Always makes me think. Always fun to watch people run. Yeah, dude, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's one of my most streamed games ever now, which I didn't realize how much I actually streamed it last year. But I think it's like second or third all time on my stream hours now. But yeah, I just PB'd literally last weekend. It was pretty hype. Pretty hype. But yeah, I'm part of the Twitch Retro gaming team, so I have a pretty fun, like, 10, 12-hour stream coming up in a couple of weeks. That's, like, all Nintendo 64 games. Whoever made it hates trees. Yeah. Admittedly, dude, this is kind of crazy. Isn't it kind of wild that, like, I'm sure whoever made the Trials of the Sword are like, you know what? Let's just throw trees in there so it doesn't feel so empty and boring. And then people were just like, wait, we can eat those trees if we cook them. It's just crazy to me. It's just wild. And so you can hoard wood. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's still... Honestly, I think this is one of the more wooded areas, if I remember correctly. I still have to take out those bokoblins in there, too. But this is good, so they'll be able to chase me. I can pretty much run freely once I get all this stuff down. Oh. They've realized something's afoot. Back in there. Get back in there. Oh, explosives. I'm going to target. Emily, why are you leaving the home right now? Aren't you bedridden sick? You get your ass back in there. No, I'm just kidding. I need what? What do you need? Tomato soup? But you have soup in the cabinet. Are you here because you want to go for a motorcycle ride? Honestly, no. I do not. Emily, you literally have a can of veggie soup in the top of the cabinet. It's not tomato, but it is veggie soup. Oh, she wants specifically tomato soup. I see. Well, just be safe. Brian, oh my god, I cannot choke this right now. I cannot choke this right now. Hold on. Dude, there's far worse jokes that we've had in here, Chaotic. Don't even worry about it. And a grilled cheese. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Wait! They throw rocks? Realize that? No, Lori, the reason why we're... Honestly, the only reason why we're doing this, I don't even usually ride the motorcycle in this game. I'm doing it because, honestly, it's a fun challenge, and we had a sub incentive for it, so... Like, that I started during this playthrough. So that's the main reason why. Huh. Okay. I'm actually going to use one fire arrow. I guess I didn't have to use the fire arrow, but that's fine. Like, you're kind of suffering right here. Kind of suffering right now. All right, we'll worry about the eating after. Okay, give me something stronger just to get past this area. We'll use this. No. I really want to save all my weapons for the future ones. So yeah, we'll just rock with this for the time being. I was thwarted. These things happen, man. I'm sure they patched some of them too over time. I wonder if they patched anything in the Switch 2 version. I already ruined my dinner once. Hopefully the second time it won't burn. What were you cooking? What were you cooking? I actually don't even know where the closest target is to us. I'm curious if it's... I feel like there's always a target just like a few miles away now at this point. Targets are kind of like... They're not as popular as Walmart's, but they're like... next up, you know? Pizza and stuffed cheese breadstick? Damn, dude. Sound pretty good. Oh, she probably doesn't want to pay for the delivery fee. And then you have to like tip them and stuff for like a can of soup, you know? Brian, get her tomato soup. I'm not going out right now, but also I would have DoorDashed it, but I got her Subway the other day. She's a grown person. She can handle herself if she wants to. Spiked Boko Club. She could also entertain stream while you go get soup. I don't think she would want to be on stream. She's like, I don't know, dude. I'm surprised she even wants to go out. The thing is, guys, we have soup here. She just wants specifically tomato soup. I decided I will not go to Target. See, she's too sick. Emily, do you want me to go after?
Yep.
That would be epic. Okay, I will run to Target after and I'll get you some. Drop that. I just don't trust the delivery people. Please do not have DoorDash do one can of soup. All right. What stage are we on now? Does it say? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, yes it does. I'm a fool. All right, so we're like halfway through the beginning trials. We're about halfway through the beginning trials. I don't mind DoorDashing on occasion. I just don't want her to have to DoorDash for a single can of soup. Which I know she said she wasn't planning to, but... Oh my god, okay. Hate this stupid thing. I guess we'll use this. Out of stamina. Get up! Na 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 na. My god, stop! Yeah, he's on Pocopia. Like Zoink Scoop? I don't know about this one. I've never had a bad experience with like a DoorDash. You know what I mean? Like, I've had them forget things, or like, obviously it's been out of stock, and like that's fine. But I've never had anybody actually eat something out of it. You know? And I'm also kind of am I thrilled about it? No. But listen, if somebody's so desperately hungry that they need to eat like 5 of my fries, whatever, man. That's kind of my take on it. Dun 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 dun. They can have 1 fry as a treat. Yeah, well, I don't know, dude. I don't really want somebody's grubby little fingers in there either. I don't want somebody's grubby little fingers going on in my food, though. That's kind of, now that I think about it. A few fries are not a great choice. You know, some people don't have a choice, though. Sometimes you kind of just have to eat what you have to eat. You know what, Bev? I'm thinking of this now. There was one guy who delivered to me, and he gave me his business card for like car detailing. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. Respect that hustle. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, if you ever need your car done or anything like that. And I was like, this dude definitely looked at my white Subaru and was just like, that thing is filthy because of all the salt and everything like that. That dude said, your shit is filthy, brother. You're getting sushi? Yo, hell yeah, dude. I'm saving the next time I go out to eat for like WrestleMania. I think. Is there nothing in this? WrestleMania! Okay, so all the trees are down. Talus is dead. Any chests? Nope. Oh, the sunset's kind of pretty right now. Sunset's kind of pretty. I don't have my my other webcam, and otherwise I'd show you guys. It kind of looks like it reminds me of like butterscotch. It's like a really pretty deep yellowish. I was a real estate agent, but not super surprised because a lot of people ask if we want to sell. I technically own the house that my parents live in right now. So I get calls and like text messages all the time. They're like, do you want to sell the house on such and such street right now? And I'm like, no, actually, I really don't want to do that. That's mine, brother. Okay. Step off, bitch. Serpentine spear. Guys, there's fairies. Guys, there's fairies. Fairy time. Fairy time. There we go. Huge, dude. Huge, huge, huge. And you can also get these fish, which is huge as well for healing. Wait, wasn't there another one? Oh, there it is. Dude, it was literally flopping on the ground. It's like, hey. Such and such street. I know where you live now. Dude, I mean, I don't live there anymore. You can go see my parents. Fairies are a godsend. The bass are pretty good. Are we not doing Bloody Palace? Yo, what up, Sierra? No, we're not currently doing it. No, we're doing the Trials of the Sword for right now. Trials of the Sword, but we will, once we finish the Trials of the Sword and we get the other Divine Beast done, then we will be. You can, yes, yeah, there's a cooking area over there. Yo, what the hell? Just a random block of steak? What up, Dev? No, this is not Master Mode, it's just Trials of the Sword. I don't even, can you do, Trials of the Sword in Master Mode? Genuinely ask. I don't know. I'm sure you can, right? Surely you can. Yes, you can. I think I did do Trials of the Sword in Master Mode in my last playthrough. Not this one, obviously, but theoretically, yes, but I couldn't. I'm pretty sure I did it. I think it's a Moments badge. I think it's one of the Moments badges I have, is Master Mode Trials of the Sword, if I'm not mistaken. But I was also playing Zelda all the time then, and I was a lot better than I am now. I'm too much Devil May Cry. I just consider Trials of the Sword basically the game's Bloody Palace. Oh, I've never played Devil May Cry. Gotcha. I've heard good things about it, though. It was a fun playthrough. We've had some fun playthroughs on here, man, which is why I have so many playthroughs queued up for this year. A lot of people, they were like, you know what, man? Listen, we love Mario, and I'm still going to be streaming Mario. You know, we're probably going to do some in between Breath of the Wild and some of the other playthroughs. But we're going to be doing... I mean, I did a whole video on it. I did a whole video on, like, the games we're going to play. Some have adjusted by now, but that's okay. I'm really excited for this, though. I'll mention this again because I mentioned it at the beginning of stream. But I did officially announce the Nintendo 64 Gauntlet earlier. If you want to know a little bit about it, well, I'm going to be playing through every single one of these games in one stream on April 18th. If you want to know some of the rules, kind of like, about it, or the games that we're playing Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox, Kirby, Super Smash Bros, Pokemon Snap, GoldenEye 007, and Yoshi's Story. A few rules that I did make for myself. No game-breaking glitches. An example of that is like in Super Mario 64, using the BLJ, getting out of maps and like skipping levels or anything like that. Breaks are allowed. Excuse me. All games must hit and play through the credits to be considered completed. They don't have to be 100%ed, but the credits must roll and they must be played through. Breaks are allowed, but the timer must be paused. So if I like stop to eat for like 10, 20 minutes, whatever, get up, stretch, move around, go for a quick walk, I need to pause the timer and continue that after. And then all games must be played on original hardware, no ROMs. So that does mean on Nintendo 64 cartridges. It's kind of fun. Made kind of like my own challenge up. Made my own challenge up. Whether it's just me that ends up doing it, or if other people end up doing it in the future, which would be kind of sick. If other people took on the gauntlet, I think that would be really cool. I don't expect a bunch of people will, but it'd be cool if I see somebody does it down the road. No life in Yoshi's black pupils. Let's see. Dude, he is faded right there. Literally. That dude's off the zoinkies. That's what's going on with him. Mario threw him off cliffs too much. Isn't it crazy? I've never played through Super Mario World. Oh yeah, the T-pose in Kirby. Yeah, he's funny. I did cover up the Kirby down here. I mean, this is the Super Smash Bros. Lineup, so there's like some characters that are listed, like Pikachu, Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, whatever. But I was like, I can cover up Kirby a little bit down there to throw the date and the time on there. But yeah, should be a fun stream. If anybody's around April 18th, that's when it'll all be going down. And eventually it will be a YouTube video. And yes, Sierra, I promise it will be worth it. It will be worth it. I will make it worth your while, okay? It's not going to be the normal agreed upon shit that we have. And I will also help with it. Yeah, I gotta play through Super Mario World at some point, though. Not on stream. Not on stream. We'll do it off stream. I actually almost did it instead of some of the other Mario playthroughs that we do have. 7. Do I really? Okay. I'm not going to cook the I'm not going to cook the wood on stream because you have to cook them individually for those that don't know. And oh my god, doing 70 of those on stream right now actually sounds like my idea of a nightmare. Just being fully honest with you. Oh, hey, oh. Oh, hey, oh. Whoa. Mighty simmered fruit! My dinner's not burnt this time. There you go. Hell yeah. We got raw prime meat with some fish. And you know what? Let's throw 2 mushrooms on here so we have a skewer. We have a skewer. Shut the toaster oven completely wrong before. These things happen, dude. I'm sure everybody's done it. I'm sure everybody's done it at some point. Even the perfectionists in here. Hmm. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Bring. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sauteed nuts. Like some good sauteed nuts going on. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I'm missing anything in here. Are there any more fish that I missed? I don't think so. They're usually only in the pond right here. Yo, what up, Gabby? How are you doing today? Anyone breathing wildly today? Dude, I kind of feel like it sometimes. I do kind of feel like it sometimes. No, no, no. I'm good. I hope we're having a good day today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Anybody that's come in the last half an hour or so. Breathing wildly. Breathing wildly. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. I am going to call it here. Emily's sick and she... I need to get her... I'm going to go get her some soup from Target. So I don't want her to have to, like, wait on that or whatever. So I'm going to call it here. Sorry for a shorter stream, y'all. Does it save automatically? How does this work? Can I... Oh! Wait. I don't know how this works. Well, if it... Okay, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put it in sleep mode. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I know it's a little bit shorter than like a lot of the normal streams and stuff like that I do, but I will ping the next time I'm live in the Discord. I think I might do a stream tomorrow. So join the Discord right here. Sorry for the caps. Also sub to the YouTube or both of the YouTubes. I post all of the full VODs on... It says VODs in that link. I have to correct it. It's now called More Rager Brian. So if you see it, that is what that channel used to be. It's called More Rager Brian. And then Rager Brian is where I post like a lot of the edited content, all the shorts and stuff like that. So let's see. I'm not going to raid. I'm just going to call it here. Let's do this, dude. Yeah, dude. We're going to raid Megan offline. And then maybe we'll guilt trip her into like streaming. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be sick? All right. I am out of here. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, okay? Drink some water, stretch. Do what you got to do, man. All right? Take care of yourselves. Carpe diem, as they say. Or don't.